Yeah, come on, let's go. Welcome, guys, to another edition of Crime Time. Crime Time with DutyRon at the park. Not sure if we got a good signal. It is kind of windy. But we shall see.
You were right.
What? I told you, yeah. Beautiful day. Sun is shining at beautiful Halls Park. Halls Pond Duck Park. Hello, Canadian girl. Good to see you. Hey, Ray. How are you? Let me see who made it in first. P Car 2005. Welcome. Hi, Ray. Country girl. Good to see you. Ali. Great to see you. What's happening here? So yeah, I'm just taking a walk. I got a special guest here with me. She has requested to not be put on camera, but I do have a special guest today, including a crying kid. There's my special guest right there. Mrs. DutyRon is here. Hello, TJ. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Hi, Rita. So yeah, I told you that's the part that goes the other way. So yes, I'm here with Mrs. DutyRon, and we're walking and talking, and we're doing our thing. Hello, John Smith. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. So this is the part that I like the best, this way. I mean, it doesn't look great there right now, but... Hello, Minabot. What is with that screaming?
Can you believe it?
That's those kids over there. So we have screamers at the park. How you doing, Shannon? Hello, Thomas. Good to see you. So I have a guest with me, walking with me today, Mrs. DutyRon, at the park. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful backdrop that we have here. Police off the cuff, coming in with a $10 super chat. Hello, police off the cuff. What's going on? I don't know if that's Bill or Mark. I'd have to say that that's Bill, because Mark likes to keep his money. So I'd have to, if I had to guess as a detective guessing, I'd say that was Mark. I mean, Bill, not Mark. So, hi, Road Trip Mom. How are you? Good to see you. Sarah, great to see you. Jojo, thanks for joining. There's Mrs. DutyRon. Mrs. DutyRon. So she's walking and talking with me. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, guys. Brent Montgomery, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, we're not going to fall in, John. Carol, loving Alaska, great to see you. Yes, it's windy here in New York. I got the pick mic, so hopefully you're not hearing that wind. The wind is blowing really strong. Right, Mrs. DutyRon?
What?
The wind is strong?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she doesn't like the wind. We got screamers everywhere today. It is Bill. I knew it. I knew it was. Pat, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Pat, Camaro Pat, great to see you. Thanks for joining. So guys, if you haven't shared it out, share out onto your social media platform. We got police off the cuff Sergeant Bill Cannon, retired Manhattan North homicide detective. Patricia's here. Shannon, let me know where you're watching from, your city, state, and I'd love to give a shout out quickly at this beautiful park here in West Hempstead, just a stone's throw away from my house. So guys, again, I'm on the mobile. I hope you guys are enjoying the sights and sounds. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of kids here screaming. Jojo's in the UK, South Carolina. Hello from Northern Ireland. Minabot checking out the Ducks. Hello from Flint, Michigan, Greenville, North Carolina, Baltimore, Maryland, Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Medford, New York. Hey, John. Mrs. DutyRon down there. So sitting on the bench, getting some sun. Hello from England. Great to see you. Ohio, doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Pat from upstate New York. I got a beautiful guest with me. 50 miles an hour? What? Hello from Bayside, Queens. Thank you for joining. Guys, if you haven't shared it, please share it out. The ducks are here in the middle. There's some ducks right there. I had to zoom in. So there's your ducks. They're actually all over the place here. Hello from Manorville. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Southern Texas. I love the great state of Texas. Hello, Beth from Illinois. Good to see you. 5:40 a.m. in Australia. Put another prawn on the Barbie. Spirit's Heart. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. All right, guys. I want to talk to you about Orrin and Orson West just a little bit here. I've had a couple of things on my mind lately that I wanted to talk to you guys about. You know, I'm really pissed off at the family, not just the adoptive family, but you know, the extended adoptive family. Why hasn't anybody come up with photographs from these kids' birthdays? One of the boys is going to turn 5 and the other one's going to turn 4. And in June, there's going to be a birthday coming up. Why aren't there any pictures from June of 2019 from the birthday? From June of 2020. They were reported December 21st of 2020. Where's the birthday pictures from 2020 and 2019? Why are we looking at pictures from 2 years ago? And why hasn't a cousin or an aunt on the adoptive side, the people who had custody of these kids, why aren't they coming out with pictures? Like, you know, they know that we have billboards and digital billboards and people searching. Why aren't they coming out and saying, hey, I got some recent pictures that I took from the boy's last birthday party? But nobody's coming forward and doing that. So that's one of the things, one of the really sticking points that are really pissing me off. You know? Unbelievable. We picked a bad day to come. I picked a bad day to bring my wife here because there's screaming kids everywhere. So we're getting screamed at. Not screamed at, but screaming kids is not what we want at this time. Yeah, so, you know, it's pissing me off that I did. A lot of people have been asking me to go and look, and I did see her video. I did see it. Thank you for that. So, you know, again, not even a peep from any of those people on the adoptive side. How about a cousin or an aunt or an uncle or anybody coming out and volunteering to help search? I'm gonna sit here for a second because it's quiet. We're right out in front of the police station.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's a
auxiliary.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean that could be it, but at the end of the day, they should be coming forward with some stuff. Some updated pictures. The wind, I don't know why, it wasn't windy by our house.
No.
So it's really windy here. Yeah, but listen, even 2019, forget about 2020 with a pandemic. Okay, but even during pandemics, some of the families would get together and still take pictures. You can't tell me during a pandemic, my son's birthday was during a pandemic and he was turning 24. I took pictures in my backyard. I have pictures of my son in the backyard. So are you're going to tell me because there's a pandemic, all the cameras are shut off? You don't take any pictures? I mean, it's still not an excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for during 2020. I took pictures of my 24-year-old when he turned 24 in April. He just turned 25 this year. I took a freaking ton of pictures in my backyard and video. So that's a bullshit excuse. That's bullshit. I don't buy that. Where's my bleep machine? Look, Mrs. DutyRon's walking away from me. She's like, I've had enough of this. Mrs. DutyRon just walked away. You know, you got cell phones. There's no excuse. It's bullshit that they didn't take pictures. So I didn't even see who said that, but whoever said that, I don't care about a pandemic. There still should be photographs of the boys. Should be pictures. And they're not showing them to us. Yeah, where is the bleeping machine when we need it, Matty Boy Sully? Right? So, anyways, Mrs. DutyRon's walked ahead of me. So let's take a peek at some of our friends here. So they're lined up. This is like the gang of ducks. Yeah, I'm telling you, I took a ton of pictures of my son out in the backyard. Tina, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. So guys, it's a beautiful day here. I'll show you the sunny blue skies. Yeah, the lingering question is why? Why no pictures? Why no pictures? You want to say hello? Both of us. I'll turn it around. But let's have that in the back. The thing. All right, so this is going to be me and Mrs. DutyRon saying hi to everybody. Ready?
Hi.
Mrs. DutyRon. She's making a guest appearance. She's walking away. She's leaving me. All right, I got to follow her because, you know, I'm her armed security. I'm her armed security, so I got to follow her where she goes. So this is the World Trade Center Memorial. We just stopped. She was just over here looking at the memorial for our cousin Ralph. There's more mention of it right here.
Very cool.
This is the World Trade Center Memorial, and this is my cousin right here. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, we've been together 30 years, marriage-wise, but how many total years, Mommy? I know we're married 30. What are we together, 39 total? 38. 38 years, and we never had a fight. Never.
It's a lie.
Say it. What was that?
You just want me to talk on there, that's why.
Okay. Wow, look at this picture. Look at this picture.
Very nice.
Thank you for the super chat, Brent Montgomery. Thank you for that. Yes, I saw that. I'm going to look into that, Charlene. Thank you for that. I'm going to look at that case. That is beautiful. The sky is so blue, but the wind is going crazy here. So, no, we've had fights. We've had plenty. We've had plenty of fights. That's what makes a relationship strong. When you have fights and then you come back from them. Yeah, Joey Brooklyn is in the house. It's a beautiful day. I have Mrs. DutyRon with me, so we're out here at the park. Hi, Gemma. So, if it wasn't so windy, it would be really great. But the wind is blowing my hair all over the place, folks. So I just can't control my hair. Almost no fight is. Hold on. What is that? That was a good one. What does that say? Almost no fight is irreparable. So yeah, yes. All right. Let's do something different. I always do these polls. Everybody here that is married. Put a 1 in the chat. Everybody that is single or not married or anything other, put a 2. All the married folks put a 1 in the chat. All the folks that are not married put a 2. All right, so we got some 1s, we got some 2s. A lot of 1s, a lot of 2s. I think the 2s are just as even as the 1s. All right, the next thing I'm going to ask you guys for is going to be interesting. Wow, look at these guys. Yeah, that was like a crash landing. A lot of 2s. I think the 2s, wait, Shannon, how could you be a 1.5? It's something in between? Is a 1.5 meaning it's complicated? All right, so out of the married folks here, this is just for the married folks. How many years are you married? I'm gonna put 30 in the chat for me, 30. How many years is everybody married? Together for 20, married. 1.5 years. 28 years, wow. 23, Ray. Congratulations. 24, 23, 35. This sounds like a football game. 20 years, June 6th. Congratulations. You saw that, right? 5 years for you. Excellent. Engaged. Joey Brooklyn, 27 years. 41 years. I'm trying to see who has the 19 when he passed away. I'm so sorry. Going on 21, Shannon. All right. Sue, 30 years. Thank you. Awesome. Hello, Jennifer. Good to see you. Jennifer Nobles is here from Bakersfield. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Scotty. So, yeah, Betty wins. 41 years. Wow. Awesome. All right, so let me regroup. Let me get back to what I was saying here, okay? So I'm a little pissed off that there is no photographs, absolutely zero photographs coming out of the adoptive parents' side. You can't tell me that there has not been one event, one birthday of both Orrin and Orson West from when they were fostered or adopted. So it's just crazy. It's just driving me nuts. 48-year sentence, says Moonlight View. I don't look at it as a sentence. That doesn't sound right. That sounds insensitive. But yeah. So did somebody say 67 years married? 35? Wow. It makes me look like I'm just a rookie. Hi, Jeep Girl. Hello. Thank you, John Smith. Many more years of bliss. You know, is it really? Oh, yeah. We'll go to our regular one. So, yeah, Chief John Walker said that no neighbors ever saw the kids. But they did come out after that and said that they did see some kids, but not those kids in particular, Orrin and Orson West. So, but, you know, I get really more stuck on the absolutely zero updated photographs. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around that. You know, hello from Lancaster, California. Good to see you, Tina. So has anybody seen the digital billboard on Highway 99 in the Bakersfield area? By a show of hands of all the couple of Bakersfield folks that are here, has anybody seen the Bakersfield billboard that we got sponsored? Hello, Nabul. Good to see you. Yeah, I love the duck pond. Has anybody seen it? Oh, welcome from the UK. Thank you for joining. Yes, Betty, I agree. And Sergeant Bill Cannon, also from the Manhattan North Homicide Squad, was one of the first to say that those boys never made it to California City. I think that has been established, that's for sure. Yeah, you know, Lisa, I agree. In this day and age, who doesn't has access to photos, you know? I mean, even if there was just a couple of extra photos supplied to us by anybody from the adoptive family side, I would feel a lot better about it, but not for going on 5 months, not one extra photo. Nobody came forward and said, hey, listen, I think this will help. If, you know, putting up those digital billboards for my family member or is a great thing. I want to say thank you. Here's an additional photo that you can add to it that's more recent. But there's none of that. And it's just really, really disheartening. Hello from the UK. Hey, here's just for the outside of the United States folks. Just outside of the United States only, what country are you guys chiming in from? I know there's a lot of UKs, there's some France here, but only outside the United States. Where are you watching from, your country, and you know, maybe whatever you want to give. Hello from Chile, good to see you. South Africa, Gerda. Ontario, Canada, France, Australia. Wow, I love it, I love it. Scotland, UK. Gemma's in the UK, Manchester, UK, London, England, France, UK, England. Yeah, it's crazy, Shannon. It's crazy, I tell you. London, England, Joe O'Sullivan, a nice Italian name. British Columbia, Canada, Cupcake. Australia, put another prawn on the Barbie. Bio kids were old enough to talk. Bermuda. Anybody watching from Aruba? Anybody from Aruba? I want to get a report from Aruba. My family is from Kent. All right, great. I love to do just the outside of the country folks. Thank you, BTS, watching from Mars. Excellent. Love you right back. Why did the water just fall on my hand? Okay. How do you feel about the court TV coverage? Think some is. Well, hold on. Let me look back at that. Think something is going to happen. The court TV coverage, I feel very strongly about. I think the court TV coverage is going to help the case, and it's going to get more eyes on the boys. So I really feel it's good to have the national attention of court TV. A bird just peed on me. No, the trees, we had some rain here, Maddie, and it was rain because it was clear. Usually a bird dropping is a little bit less than clear. Hello, hold on, let me see who that was. Gulf Coast Girl, good to see you. Hello, DutyRon from Bakersfield. My heart and prayers go out to everybody in Bakersfield. Sending strength to everybody in Bakersfield. Why haven't they arrested if they made false statements? Well, false statements, contrary to what everybody thinks, is not something that you can arrest somebody on. It is not a crime to lie in the United States. It is not a criminal act. Now, if they could prove that they did something criminal and put the lie on top of it, then you have a different set of circumstances. But police officers in the United States can't go around locking people up just for telling lies. Now, we would like it to be that way. Everybody would like it to be that way. But then you'd have a lot of people's rights being violated. Okay, you need to have a little bit more than just them telling a lie to have an arrest. And I agree, Teresa. I agree. But that's not how it works. That's why these things take a long time. Isn't it a crime to lie to an FBI? It's not a crime. Find me the penal law, find me the federal statute that will tell you that it's a crime to lie to an agent. If they're able to tie your lie into a crime and have evidence to make a lawful arrest, if they have probable cause to make an arrest, and probable cause is not just a guess, you have to have the right evidence to make an arrest, a legal arrest that's going to stick. So we're all just talking from our hearts. We're talking from our emotions. At the end of the day, folks, you need more than that to make an arrest. Oh, we got some friends coming up to see us here. We got some ducks. We got some little guys coming up. So, oh, look, someone's got a boat in the water. One of those motor controlled.
Yeah, the bird.
This guy's got a motor controlled boat in the water. The Kern County Witch Hunt, 1980s. Hello, Slim Hoffa. Good to see you. So, sitting here with my significant other on the bench at the park. Mrs. DutyRon.
Hi.
We're just hanging out. So, hey, Max Cobra, how is Timmy doing? He's got an African gray Timna. Popeye says hello. Florida Pete, always great to see you. Thank you for joining, Florida Pete. So, she is stunning. Mommy, they just said you're stunning.
They need glasses.
She said you guys need glasses. Mrs. DutyRon says you need glasses. So I'm going to go check out that boat. She's going to be sitting over here. Oh, Doreen says your wife, hold on, I'll go back to it. No, but I want you to hear it. Sending love from Maine.
I told you they were going to scare them.
Your wife is so beautiful. Love your channel. Thank you, Doreen. Thank you. All right, where did everybody go? Patricia says she has glasses and you're still beautiful. We don't need glasses. Your wife is stunning. Florida Pete is here. And Joey Brooklyn. Why are there not persons of interest? If I had the answers to that question, I would actually need access to the case file to tell you why there is no persons of interest. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Thank you. They have 20/20 vision. It's off of Highway 99 in Bakersfield, the digital billboard. So, it is what it is. Thank you, Lake Lizard. Thank you. So you think they're using that boat to scare the
I don't know if they purposely, but
Miss Missy, thank you for the beautiful scenery and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kiss her, DutyRon. Aw, says Moonlight View. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so really this put a damper. The wind put a damper on the walk around. Otherwise, I would have done about 4 laps here. But me and Mrs. DutyRon are just chilling out. It's actually really peaceful here right now, right where we are. It's very peaceful. The ducks are not going after the boat. They're actually scared. So another thing I wanted to say about what's bothering me about the investigation and about, you know, the searching and all of the stuff that's going on in Bakersfield is, you know, I understand that, you know, there's only certain places, only so many places where you can go and search. But what's got me really going is that, you know, the weather's starting to get warmer, and I think that, you know, these bodies of water that run through Kern County, there's like a Kern County river or some kind of, I'm not sure about the exact terminology for or the wording of what I'm looking for, but there is a lot of different places where there's bodies of water that I feel really need to be searched in the warmer temperatures, and I think we're getting into that. I mean, here it's almost like 70 something degrees today, and I know in California it's a lot warmer. So I'd like to see a shift from the land searches to the water, to the bodies of water. And there's some dogs coming through. So I think that I think it's important that bodies of water to be, you know, we need a checklist. We need a checklist of things to get done, and the bodies of water need to be searched by law enforcement. Adventures of Purpose, I think already we know that they only really will come out and search if they feel that there's some type of vehicle involved where they can recover somebody inside a body of water, inside either a vessel or inside a vehicle. So I don't think that Jared and Sam would come out just to search, but I'd love it if they did. But Charlie, I think a private investigator would help tremendously. And there are rattlesnakes in the Mojave Desert, yes. Hi Gypsy, good to see you. Thank you for joining. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to ask, Maddie B Designs. Lakes are not visible. You know, so there's a lot more conversation to have in the potential areas that to be searched. So there you go, Moonchild. There you go. So those are my 2 concerns about the searches with, you know, the searches and the actual help with Orrin and Orson West. Really my main thing that I've really been stuck on for months now, for the last 2.5 months, is the lack of photographs is really, really pissing me off, because you can't tell me that they're, you know, it looks like Jacqueline, her family, and the West family, they're not small families. It's not like there's just a couple of people. There's lots of people. There's lots of aunts and uncles and relatives. You can't tell me that not one person has a photograph, an updated photograph of these boys. When's the last time you've heard of parents? I don't care if you're an adoptive parent, foster parent, biological parent. When my kids were little, my wife used to say to me, "You've taken so many pictures." But we love the fact that we have those pictures to see how they grew up and what they look like at the different ages. It just freaks me out that you can only supply a couple of limited photos of these boys. They're missing, for crying out loud, 4.5 months. It's just sickening to me. You know, it's sickening that Roro and myself and others have to reach out to FBI sketch artists and profilers and people who do enhancement on photography. Why? Why do you have to go? It's bad enough that every day that they have to live with those boys being outstanding and not knowing where they are. Why isn't someone saying, hey, I want to help you. I'm gonna give you some updated photos so you can update those billboards. And those billboards aren't cheap. You know? In the day of smartphones and things of that nature, you could snap hundreds of pictures on phone. So it's really bad. It's a bad situation. You know? I mean, what do you think? Don't you agree? Like, there's so many pictures that we have, boxes and crates of pictures. Mrs. DutyRon agrees. Now, she usually doesn't chime in on investigations, but Mrs. DutyRon gave me the yeah. Right? Absolutely. I'm representing Round Rock, Texas. This is from the Round Rock Police Department. Thank you, Duty Blue, for the Round Rock Police Department. Yeah, daily photos of kids. Nabul's got children of his own. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, man, it just doesn't make a sense.
How old?
3 and 4. 3 and 4 years old. They were fostered and then adopted. So they've been adopted for a while. So the adoptive parents who are young, they're in their 30s, and the mom Jacqueline said at a press conference, they took our phones. The FBI and the California City took their phones, and she said, but I have, because reporters asked them, but I have updated pictures on that phone, and that was in December, and they never provided updated photos. And then when the police chief was asked about the updated photos, he said it's up to them, the parents, to release the photos, because it really wasn't a criminal investigation. It was a missing children. Excuse me. My wife is questioning me now, so that's what you're hearing me. I'm answering her question. She's like, you know, we need answers already. That's all, says Diane Lopez. I agree. You could never have too many pictures of your children, says Joey Brooklyn. I agree, Joe. I agree. Could you just hold this? I want to do something. I want to look on my other phone. All right. Mrs. DutyRon has got control of the... You don't have to hold it out. You can take it by you. Mrs. DutyRon is in charge of the phone right now. So if you want to say something to her, she's looking at it. No? You're not looking at it? Okay, she's not looking at it. She looked away. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a few... Like, you want me to put it on the tripod? Okay. 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 I'm not looking at the phone right now, but now I am. Okay, now I'm looking at the phone. It's on the floor on the tripod because Mrs. DutyRon was giving me a bad look because she's holding it out with her arm. I don't blame her. She's like, why do I have to sit here and hold this freaking thing, the gimbal? All right, I want to just share it onto Twitter. I want to share this broadcast. So I'm just going to ask you guys all to please share and invite. Put it onto any of your social media platforms. And I'm just going to label it Walk and Talk About the Boys. All right, I'm sharing now. Joey, just keep track of the comments, Joe, because I'm not looking. All right, just by a show of hands, how many of you guys enjoy the walk and talks? I don't do them every week, But let me know by a show of hands. Put a 1 in the chat if you like this type of laid back, chilled live stream. Put a 2 in the chat and be honest if you don't like it. You know, I like to get the opinions of everybody. A lot of 1s coming through. A lot of 1s coming through. Hello, Felicia Wills. Good afternoon, Uncle DutyRon. There is Roro's sister, Felicia. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. So let me know if you like these kind of streams. It looks like everybody is on board with it. I know I do get some comments, like not on the comment section, but I get a lot, you know, I get a lot of feedback. So some people send me private messages and say, hey, you know, just stick to the crime stuff and don't take me to the park. So some people don't like this, but I like it because I think it's a change of pace so everybody can, no, you can only vote once, Beth. I think it's a good change of pace because everybody could just relax and chill out. It's a really good picture. You can just relax and chill out here at the park. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I'll say that. All right, some people are walking by. 1.45. I prefer the other videos, but it's a nice change. Thank you for being honest, Algo. And you know, here you could always be honest. So thank you for that honest opinion. I like to see your face, says Never Snowed. I will turn it around eventually. Ron, investigate the ducks. I am investigating. Yeah. Thank you. It's just up at the sky, so. Thank you. I like to investigate the ducks every once in a while. The crime stuff for the kitchen table, Q&A, and the park. So Shawnee likes a combo. All right, so Felicia is here. That's Roro's sister. Everybody put prayer emojis and hearts in the chat for Felicia. That's Roro's sister. Let's show, that's the Bio family. Let's show some love to them as we always do. Much love and respect for sincere and classic Orrin and Orson West's family. So thank you for coming. I love that they call me Uncle DutyRon. And when they told me about that, it really brought a real smile to my face. So that was pretty cool. Uncle DutyRon. Thank you, Felicia. Love you right back. You know, our hearts break with you guys together. You know, no matter where we are. You know, we're here in New York. Our hearts are breaking for you guys. So we hope that there is a break in this case soon, sooner than later. You know? And from me and my wife, Felicia, we send you a lot of love, right? Your hair is, yeah, that's the wind. It was windy. So we're sending love to Felicia and the families over in California. So love from me and Mrs. DutyRon. But it was really windy, and now there's no wind at all. Yes, we love our children. We love the boys. They're our children now. We're one big family. Uncles are very important. Hi, Auntie. Miss Mom and Ro send prayers. They're sending prayers to you, Auntie. Your Aunt DutyRon. We're sending love right back to you. Hi, Mom. Hello, Roro. And Jennifer was here earlier. Jen was here. But I'm sure she's busy with family stuff or whatever. You know, it's a Sunday afternoon at about, I don't know, 4 o'clock, 4:15 here. So it's 1:15 in California. I'm sure everybody's just getting their day started. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. Virtual stroll at the park. Yes, yes. So, thank you. Yeah, we're going to go. All right, guys, we got 40 minutes at the park. Me and Mrs. DutyRon are going to continue to walk. It's 22 hours and 15 minutes over in South Africa. So it's 22:15. So that's 10:15. It's 10:15 p.m. Wow. Hello, Sugar Mama. Good to see you, 28. Hello from Tucson, Arizona. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. South Africa. South Africa. It's awesome. Smoke weed. Smell it. Guys on the bench over there smoking weed. You can smell it. All right. Woo. It's pretty strong. Yeah, it's beautiful, Pete. So let me take a look back at the footbridge. Did we go? Oh yeah, we went over it earlier. Yeah, guys are just sitting on the bench smoking weed, but it is what it is. Thank you, you too. Love the weed. So there goes Mrs. DutyRon. There she goes, she's retreating. I've officially been abandoned by Mrs. DutyRon. I've been officially abandoned. All right, guys. I want to wish you guys a lot of love and respect. Again, there's a $125,000 reward for the disappearance of Orrin and Orson West, sincere and classic. A $125,000 reward. So I implore whoever is out there listening, come and get that money. It's a lot of money. It could change your life. Turn in whoever it is that is responsible for these boys missing. I beg of you. This is me pleading. Please come forward and do the right thing and get that money. That money is there for the taking. Just lead us to the boys and you will have a life-changing experience with a reward of $125,000. So guys, we need the public's help. We need people to come forward. I want to just say, God bless the world. God bless the United States of America. And God bless each and every one of us here in the chat and all victims of crime across the country, across the world. Much love and respect from my house to yours. DutyRon signing off from New York. Peace and love, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.